Hello guys, my name is Jesper Nissen, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create a DA90 cloud link. And the cloud link that I'm going to show you today is something called DigitalOcean. So what you do is you go to Google, search for DigitalOcean, and this is what it looks like. And in order to be able to build these links, you need to have an account. So you click on products and click on spaces object storage. And then you just start here, get started, and you sign up. I'm not going to sign up now because I already have an account. Just want to show you the sign up process. So I'm going to build this cloud link for you, and I'm going to show you some of the process that I have when I build these cloud links. And the reason that I'm showing you these cloud links, I also showed you another cloud link a couple of weeks ago, is that today you need an abundance of links in order to succeed in Google. And an example of that is this blog post that I wrote about Parasite SEO with YouTube and Reddit. So if I search for Parasite SEO with YouTube and I go to Google here, it's fine in Firefox, I clear cookies and I search here, you will be able to see that LinkedIn is ranking #1. So that's an article that I wrote, and so this linking is ranking #1, and then I'm #1 here in the video carousel for this search term, and then my own website is down here. So I'm actually outranking the LinkedIn blog post is outranking my own website, and I didn't build any backlinks to this LinkedIn article. The reason that it's outranking my website is because it has immense authority, and that means that it can rank extremely easy for all sorts of terms. And you're all probably aware of Parasite SEO by now because everybody's talking about it, has been talking about it for years. It's a recurring topic that keeps on coming back, and it's just because it's so interesting. So you can see that LinkedIn is actually outranking my website, and even though I actually did build some links to my website, I'm not able to outrank LinkedIn because of the authority that it has. So what that goes to show is that LinkedIn and other high authority websites, they simply just have the advantage because they just have such an immense authority that no matter almost what you do, they will be able to outrank you. So with that being said, you need a lot of links. You need a lot of referring domains. So we can see here, Parasite SEO. And also that's a YouTube playlist by, I think, Charles Float here. And that's a Black Hat World post. And that's my own YouTube playlist and a video from Charles Float. And another Parasite SEO playlist, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's the motivation. So let's get started. So yeah, DigitalOcean. So what you need in order to build this cloud link is you need a static HTML website or static HTML page, and you also need a way to upload this page to DigitalOcean, and you of course need some content. So I use ChatGPT every day, and I love ChatGPT because it's so versatile and it's just so fast, and it's just my own imagination that's setting the, that's the limit of what I can achieve with ChatGPT. But in this weekend, I updated the AI content generator inside of Yax. And if you don't know what Yax is an acronym for yet another cloud stacking software that I launched a little bit more than 2.5 years ago, something like that. And what Yax is, it's a platform that builds these static HTML websites, and we have, I think, 20 integrations now, one of them being GitHub, which means that you can upload not only to Amazon, like I showed you last time, Microsoft Azure, DigitalOcean that I'm going to show you now, but also Netlify and a lot of other platforms, GitHub Pages also being one of them, through GitHub. So yeah, but let's get started. So what I need to do is I need to build an article, And what I will do is I will go to this AI content generator. So my keyword will be Parasite SEO with YouTube. And just want to go over to Wikipedia to search for Parasite SEO. And what you will notice is that there's no Wikipedia page for Parasite SEO. So what do you do then? Well, what I would do is I would probably just, search for search engine optimization, because this seems to be probably the most relevant page. So what I would do is copy this keyword here, go back to Yax and paste it in there and click check. And yes, it found the Wikipedia page. I'll explain to you why I do that in a minute. What I will then do is I will copy all of this text here. Good. Note to myself, I'll need to delete this lorem ipsum. I was just checking if my website works. I'm using Elementor and it worked. So anyway, so copy this text here and paste it into the text field, the background text field. So for those of you that are experimenting using ChatGPT, you will, if you didn't try this already, then I recommend you that you try to copy the text of a blog post that you've written and paste it into ChatGPT, ask it to read it so that you are sure that it knows what this is about, and then ask ChatGPT to write a new blog post, a supporting blog post, to the text that it just read. And it will produce an excellent article. And that's exactly what I do, because when you're inserting this background text, you are kind of like, it's not a training per se, because we're not training the large language model here, but we are giving within the context window that we have, we are giving it background information, and we're also telling it this is the style that I write in, and these are the facts that I want you to keep in mind. So with that being said, my input keyword will be Parasite SEO with YouTube, and so now I'm asking it to generate 10 blog page titles, because I want to be able to select the best one. So let's see here, delivering YouTube. I think this might be the best one, leveraging YouTube for effective Parasite SEO strategies. That actually sounds cool. So so now comes the part with the Wikipedia keywords. So what I discovered in my testing when I'm building out these AI articles is that, and what you also probably discovered is when you put in a keyword, ask ChatGPT or the OpenAI API, write me an article about search engine optimization. Then the article will be generic. It will start with something like in today's digital world, and we will delve into all these sorts of boring, annoying AI words and phrases. So so you need to do two things. You need to train the AI, or you need to at least give it some background information like I did here, and you need to enrich your articles with external information that not only comes from OpenAI but comes from other data sources. It could be Wikipedia, it could be statistical websites, and I've chosen to implement Wikipedia directly or integrate Wikipedia directly into Yax. So what we're doing is that actually when we are entering this keyword here and click check, I will be able to scroll down and say that I want Wikipedia information, historical facts, and definition. So what will happen is that the Yax AI machine will then go out to Wikipedia to visit that page. It will scrape the entire text, and then it will actually summarize the definition, in this case definition of what is search engine optimization, and it will also actually read the entire text and give me back some historical facts about the history, in this case, of search engine optimization. So the text will be summarized by OpenAI, but the facts are not imagined by OpenAI. They come from an actual website, and they come from the largest or the most important website that we have in SEO, which is Wikipedia, because we know that Google reads everything in Wikipedia, and they know, and they use that to train their own language models. That we know that. So I would like to have an article. I would like to have probably, let's say, 9 headers here, and I would like some questions, frequently asked questions. You know, what is this and what is that? And I'll just click process. So this process of writing the actual article takes around 20 to 25 seconds, and you don't need, in all honesty, you actually don't need Yax to do this. You can just compile your own sets of prompts. And I actually also shared some of these prompts in my previous YouTube videos. And there is especially one prompt that I would recommend because I still use it to this day. Let me show you. So, and this prompt that I'm going to show you now is extremely good of, you know, stuffing entities into your content. How to make ChatGPT add entities into your content. So watch this video. I think I did add the prompts below. Yeah. So yeah, here it is. Yeah. So it's not long and it's quite simple, but yeah, I use this every day almost. Yeah. So anyway, so now it's done, and what I have here is an article, and what I'm going to show you now is I'm going to show you how to actually build an HTML website using this content here. So benefits of using YouTube, identifying high traffic. What is Parasite SEO with YouTube? I'm just scrolling through. For example, you might create a YouTube video titled Tree Service Alabama if you're targeting that specific service location. You know, I just love reading a sentence like that. And you know why? Because I know that this came from my blog post. So OpenAI API read through my blog post, remembered what I wrote, and used my text as an example. So this specific text, you will never see this, or this specific sentence, you'll never see this in another article used by other, you know, dudes, unless they, of course, also copied my content, because OpenAI's large language model has become extremely good, and I'm using one of the newest models here. I think I'm using GPT-4o. It's a little bit cheaper, half price than GPT-4. And it's an extremely advanced model, but they stopped training last year, and I'm not sure that they know about it. They do know about me, because I know if you search for Jesper Nissen SEO inside of ChatGPT, they will know who I am, but I'm not sure. I think they would never use this specific. It's super specific and taken from my blog post as an example. So yeah, anyway, blah 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 blah. And you can know historical facts about Parasite SEO. That's taken from Wikipedia. So yeah. All right. So what I will do now is I will copy the HTML, and I will open a new window with Yax, and I'll click on the page builder, and I will add a section, and I'm just clicking super fast now, and I will open here and click on source and paste, and I'm done. Preview, and this is what it looks like. And because I've already talked for 14 minutes, I'm not going to take too much more of your time, but I am actually almost done now. The only thing I am missing now is I am missing two things. So one thing is copy this the URL here, and then I will go in here, and I will change the blog post title to Parasite SEO with YouTube and Reddit, leveraging YouTube. That's one thing. And then I will mark this here and make this an outgoing link. Okay. And then that's the first thing. The second thing is in SEO settings, I will copy this. No, I will, no, hold on, close. Let me just go here. I will copy this, copy, update, SEO settings, doot, and doot. So Parasite SEO with YouTube and Reddit up here in the meta title, and Parasite SEO with YouTube and Reddit down here in the meta description. Probably YouTube doesn't really, I think, of course they do read the meta description, but it's probably not a big ranking factor. I didn't do any single variable testing on how big of a ranking factor that is, but I always insert it and then I type my own name, Jesper Nissen SEO, just to latch on my brand name to the keyword, the long search term that I want to trying to promote. And so the reason that I'm not naming this HTML web page Parasite SEO with YouTube and Reddit like this is because if I go to Google like this, if I go to Google, there is already a YouTube video here called that, and there is see, yeah, so then the Reddit post that's also by me, it's also called that, and this is called something similar. So I know from experience that I do need to vary my title. I can't just keep on posting with the same title, because then Google will simply filter it out. Even though it's on a different domain, Google will just simply filter it out. So I know I do need to change my H1, the title, the header 1 of my blog post, and I do need to change the meta title. That's the text that you see up here in the browser tab. So yeah, updates, and now I'm done. So I will now click save, and I will now upload, and I will upload to DigitalOcean, and I will select my account that's called new, and I will create a bucket, and I'll call it Parasite SEO. I'm not sure that it's not taken. Let's see here. Did I click create? Is it just low? Dude. Thinking. Is something happening? Ah, bucket already exists. Okay. Yeah, Parasite, it was just low. Parasite SEO, and the region being New York City 3. I think it's New York City. So, you know what? I'm simply just going to I'm going to place it in the root, because I'm not going to use this bucket for anything else than this example, or am I? No, I'm going to make a directory. I'm making a directory called YouTube. So then it will be called Parasite SEO / YouTube / and then the site. Okay. So yeah, upload, dude. Let's see what happens. And now it's uploading. I think it's done. Let's see. Good. Now it's done. Yeah, I'm not going to win any design awards for this website, and that's not the purpose. Let's see here. The specifications is the domain authority is 90, super duper strong. Page authority 58, 58, 55. But of course, we all know that we use Mangools and this really nice tool. So we'll need to click on show for this URL, because I mean it is on a subdomain. So for this subdomain and this page, the page authority is 41 and citation flow is 0 and trust flow 0. I might show you in later videos how to actually boost this if you are interested in this. You don't need trust flow and citation flow to rank, but it does make it easier. So, but anyway, so this has been the video from me from today on how to create a super powerful cloud link on DigitalOcean. So you'll be able to see up here in the URL, it says Parasite SEO, and it says YouTube, and then of course index.html. And so you see that the keywords that I'm trying to use in order to leverage the relevance of the information, the content on this HTML site is actually included in URL. So I don't have anything more from me today. It was a little bit longer than I expected. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, take care guys. Bye.